Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all, whatever time it may be in your portion of the world. I've introduced a new program here with Crypto Millionaires, and what we want to do is essentially educate the large, growing number of people who want to trade these currencies, want to trade these digital assets. So what I've put together is a comprehensive program at a very, very low price that will give you the tools and the education that you need to succeed in a world where many people will get in, lose a lot of money, get discouraged, and quit. I don't want that to happen to you because what we're looking at is the biggest opportunity that we've ever seen in our lifetimes, possibly ever will see. And I would hate for you to simply for not having enough education, not having the right perspective, I would hate for you to miss out on this. Because the only reason you'd be watching this right now is you're excited about the possibility of achieving something in this world. And I think that this opportunity is one of the best ways to go about that, and really just make a living and make a life for yourself. So without further ado, let me kind of introduce you to what I'm looking at. So my program has a five-pronged approach. What we're going to start out with is talking about, and I'm going to talk with you on a one-on-one basis. What is your retirement goals? What do those look like? Or what would you like to see yourself? Where would you like to see yourself in the next 5 years? And what I'm going to do is commit to making those dreams that you have a reality. And I'm going to make it a personal goal of mine uh, to help you achieve those. And we'll get a little bit more into each of these. I just kind of want to touch on them for now. Um, the second part of this approach is teaching you how to catch the triple digit gains that we see in these markets every week. Um, how can I make 500% catching the right coin out of the hundreds that there are? How can I identify what those are and get in at the right time and get out at the right time to make my money? I'm going to teach you how to do that. I'm going to teach you how to wake up every day to overnight 5% to 10% gains just by watching the price action of the previous days and identifying where that is most likely to go tomorrow. And so that way you can set up your trades for the day, go out and enjoy your life, go to sleep, come back, wake up in the morning, and find yourself 10% up. That's what I want to teach you how to do. And finally, number four, number five's kind of got its own thing, but number four, which is part of those three as well, is zooming in onto the hourly charts and the 15-minute charts and learning how to identify good opportunities to what we refer to as scalp, which is just essentially, picking out the right coins that are volatile and using your skills to make 5 to 10% every couple of hours on these little trades. And finally, the last part of this program is an educational portion because I can sit here and tell you what coins to trade, when to trade them, and hopefully you'll be tuned in when I'm telling you to do so. Um, but you can give a man a fish and feed him for a day, or you can teach a man a fish and feed him forever, feed him for a lifetime. I never really was good at cliches, but that's what I'm trying to do here is make proficient traders and not just sell you something that I can sell you every week where you pick up where I'm buying and selling, and follow me throughout the ways. Because I mean, some people do that, and some people are profitable like that. But what happens when I'm not there anymore? How do you survive on your own? And that's what I want to teach you how to do, to really become an expert trader yourself, and use that to go on with those skills in your life. Um, so I mean, the first part is, a long-term strategy. I talked about it a little bit already, but the question is, and we'll be going over this in your first session, is where do you want to be in the next 5 years? What are your financial goals? How much time do you have to research this stuff, to trade the coins yourself, to read the charts? What kind of time frame are you working with on that? Do you have other commitments that you have to follow through on? How much money do you have to invest in something like this? Because, I mean, that's going to make a big, it's going to have a big influence on how quickly we can get there. And, a lot of people ask me, what coins are safe for long term? They'll be like, should I be holding Ethereum? Should I be holding, um, shoot, these random little small cap altcoins that are popping up? Verge, uh, Digibyte, Factum, Decred. There's a lot of people who ask me these questions about, should I be holding for a long term in these different coins? We're gonna go over that, with a long-term holding strategy that is designed to, not only make you a lot of money, but keep that money safe. Um, a lot of There's a lot of scams going around. Not all of these coins are going to last throughout the revolution, throughout the next 5 to 10 years, as cryptocurrency slowly begins to replace every facet of fiat currency in the world. There's going to be a lot of coins that don't make it. How can you protect yourself from losing money when these coins disappear? Um, and a lot of people ask me, how much do I buy? And that's a difficult question to answer without first having all of these questions answered up front. See, a lot of people want to get into this and think it's a get rich quick scheme. It's get fast, easy, get money easy. It's not like that. You've got to develop an approach, a strategy, that you're willing to stick to 100% of the time, because as you watch your money go up 30% and down another 20%, it is emotionally stressful. And if you don't have a strategy, your emotions are going to get the best of you. That's what I'm here to teach you, a long-term strategy, so that you don't lose money like everybody does who does this. And see, the thing is, you'll see people post about their gains, and you'll see the YouTube channels with the guys that are making tens of thousands of dollars, but they don't tell you about their losses. Like, that you don't see the people who made $1 million and then lost it all because they weren't trading smart. Like, this is you don't see that stuff promoted, but I'm telling you, it happens. It happened to me. It's going to happen to you if you're not careful and if you don't have a strategy. So that's what I'm here to teach you, and I want you to be successful. Um, Another part of our program is we're going to discuss, how to catch those triple digit gains. One thing I like to point out is Ethereum, just since, I believe it was March or April, saw a 550% gain. Um, Everyone's tripping out about Ethereum right now because of this very thing. But the smart people, most of them have already sold their Ethereum and are looking for other places to go, because 550% in 3 months, may happen, it may not happen. I'm not going to make speculation on Ethereum price right now, but what I am going to say is that you want to buy Ethereum before it makes the 550% gain, not after, like you're thinking about doing now. Ripple holders, who bought in at the height of that Ripple, Ripple frenzy that happened a few weeks ago, they're now down as much as 40, about as much as 60% in just a few weeks. Um, what I want to teach you is how to avoid being caught up in these frenzies and how to not be down 60% in your portfolio. Um, we can learn how to identify when these rallies are ending, and that's what I want to teach you. Um, Basically, we're gonna catch the big waves before they're big waves and bail out at the top before they crash. There are there are techniques to this. There is a system that I can teach you. Um, and finally, when I first got into this, I learned that the safest way was finding these big, long-term, daily, rather weekly chart moves that take, a couple weeks to a month to really come together. And I was just too much like, I've got to have something quicker moving than that. So what we're going to teach you is how to trade daily. Wake up in the morning, um, check where your trades are at, um, do a little bit of work to identify what new trade you're going to go into, and enjoy the rest of your day if that's what you want to do. Go to sleep and wake up in the morning to 5 to 10% gains. Just overnight. That's what I want to teach you how to do. You don't have to spend a lot of time doing this if you don't want to. Or, well, I'll teach you the fourth prong of this approach, which is the art of day trading. Um, what we'll do is we'll learn how to read these fast moving, volatile markets, and learn to buy the buy the lows and sell the highs. Um, and one of the things about day trading is you can lose a lot of money, especially if you start using margin accounts. Start trading on some of these bucket shop sites. Um, there's a lot of ways to lose money doing this, and most people do. Most people do. And what I want to teach you is how to not be like most people. Because with a little bit of discipline and the right knowledge, you can you can perform better than most of these people who are really just gambling, in my opinion. What we're gonna do is teach you the secrets of the whales, the sharks, the big money. Teach you how to think like them. And uh, the biggest part about my whole program is the ongoing education. See, our goal is to make every single student a millionaire within the next couple of years. It's a big thing to say, and I bet a lot of people who look through this little crappy little PowerPoint presentation that I've put together and listen to me talk might think that I'm a scam artist. um, I wouldn't be surprised to hear you say that to me, because what I'm talking about is pretty hard to believe for myself. But if you had seen what I'd seen, and if you had the experience that I have doing this, you would agree with me that saying that I can make any of y'all a millionaire in the next couple of years, that's not a big proposition. 3 years, certainly anybody who's willing to really commit and put the time into it that it takes. This is this is the easiest. I say easy. It's not easy, but in my opinion, it has the best opportunity to get you there out of everything that I've seen. And trust me, I've been looking for a long time. Um, I've been dying to get out of the rat race, so to speak. As soon as I got into it at the age of 16, I realized that this wasn't going to work for me. I've been trying to build businesses for years and years and years and years and failed because I I wasn't on the right thing. But this is the right thing. and I'm going to teach you how to take advantage of this. There are a number of trading schools. There are a number of um, I don't even know how to say it. There's a lot of resources available, and what I want to do is help you navigate through those resources and learn how to read these charts like the back of your hand. Um, because once you know how to read these charts, you don't need me anymore. You can go on and pursue your own goals, and you'll have the capital to make those whatever those goals are happen. You see, this is just a stepping stone, really, to get you from where you are now to where you want to be, wherever that is. And I want to know where that is, and I want to help you. I want to help get you there. Now, I'm asking a very, very, very low price for this. I've seen trading schools where there is no online mentorship provided. You don't actually speak with any real people. They just give you access to their pre-recorded webinars or their, um, whatever it is, and it costs you hundreds of dollars. Um, I know people who will attempt to sell you their their analysis essentially, where they're looking at a number of different charts and they're telling you where to get in and where to get out, and they're charging you thousands of dollars for this information. Um, and there are people eating it up like crazy. I've thought about doing it myself, but I've got a freaking moral issue with it. You see, I know that most of y'all are like I was, that you don't have any money to invest in this, and any amount of money that you have to go to pay for education is money that you're not learning to trade with. So I get it, and that's why I'm only asking half a Litecoin per hour. Currently, Litecoin's right around 30 bucks. I think it's a little bit less today. We're talking about 15 bucks an hour here. Um, Most tutoring of any form, whether it be school tutoring for university, whether it be SAT tutoring to get you ready for that, whether it be vocal lessons, guitar lessons, uh, all of this stuff is twice, three times, four times what I'm asking. I'm asking for just a little bit to justify spending my time on this. And I may be willing to offer bulk discounts if you're willing to pay up front for a number of hours. If so, ask me about it. Um, so I mean, like, what we have in front of us is the biggest opportunity of our lifetimes, and I'm right here. I'm right here to help you. We'll work together to navigate through what is uh, it's literally the high seas. I mean, pirates and everything. It is full of adventure, full of excitement, full of danger. It's everything you've been looking for out of your life. So join me. With all that being said, guys, I'm done here. So, till next time.